Hello, my sunflowers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we read diving deep into a question that I know a lot of us have asked ourselves at some point. Why am I still single? Now, let's get one thing straight right away. Being single is absolutely not a bad thing. In fact, it can be one of the most empowering, transformative, and fun periods of your life. It's a time for self-discovery and growth. However, sometimes we can unknowingly fall into certain patterns or develop habits that create a barrier, making it a little harder to form those deep, meaningful connections we crave. So in today's video, I'm going to share 10 common behaviors that might be keeping you in single mode. I promise, a few of these might just be the eye-opener you've been looking for. Let's get into it. First up, at number 1, we have unrealistic expectations. Let's be real, we all have our dreams about the perfect partner, someone who's kind, supportive, makes us laugh, and maybe even shares our love for binge watching that one obscure TV show. That's perfectly normal. But when your list of must-haves starts to look more like a mile-long legal document, you might be unintentionally filtering out some genuinely wonderful people. Are you looking for a partner or a flawless unicorn? Remember, nobody is perfect, and that includes us. The most beautiful relationships are often built on accepting and loving each other's imperfections, not on finding someone who checks every single box. It's about finding someone who is perfect for you, not just perfect on paper. Coming in at number 2 is focusing too much on the negatives. Picture this. You're getting ready for a date, but in your mind, you're already playing out all the ways it could go wrong. Or maybe you're sitting across from someone new, but all you can do is internally critique their choice of shirt or the way they tell a story. When you go into social situations with a default setting of, this is probably going to fail, you radiate a certain energy, a kind of protective, critical shield. People can feel that. This negativity can push people away before they even get a chance to show you who they are. Try flipping the script. Go in with curiosity instead of judgment. A little bit of optimism doesn't just feel better. It's magnetic. All right, number 3 is a big one. Not working on yourself. It's so easy to get caught up in the hunt, putting all our energy into finding the one. We scroll through apps, go on dates, and analyze every interaction. But in that process, we sometimes forget the most important person in the equation, ourselves. Think about it, confidence, passion for your own hobbies, and a genuine sense of personal growth are incredibly attractive qualities. When you invest in becoming the best, happiest version of yourself, you're not just improving your own life. You're also becoming the kind of person that other healthy, happy people are naturally drawn to. Your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship you'll ever have. Number 4 is the fear of vulnerability. This is that invisible wall we build around our hearts, brick by brick, after getting hurt. We learn to keep our guard up, play it cool, and never show our true feelings. The problem is, while this wall might protect you from getting hurt, it also blocks love from getting in. Real, lasting connection isn't built on witty banter and perfect exteriors. It's forged in moments of honesty and openness. It's letting someone see the messy, imperfect, real you and trusting them with it. If you never let anyone past your defenses, a relationship can't move from the shallow end to the deep end. Vulnerability is scary, but it's the only real pathway to intimacy. Let's talk about number 5, settling for toxic patterns. This is a tough one. Have you ever found yourself repeatedly entertaining people who, deep down, don't treat you with the respect you deserve? Maybe it's the person who only texts late at night, or the one who is constantly critical. When you keep accepting this kind of behavior, you're sending a powerful message, both to them and to yourself, that this is all you think you're worth. I want you to hear this loud and clear. Being single is infinitely better than being in a relationship that chips away at your self-esteem. Knowing your worth and refusing to settle for less isn't being picky. It's an act of radical self-love. Moving on to number 6, let's talk about poor communication. Oh, the modern dating minefield. Ghosting, mixed signals, breadcrumbing, being vague about your intentions, sound familiar? These habits can cause a potential relationship to crumble before it even has a chance to stand up. It creates confusion, anxiety, and distrust. Think about how much simpler things could be. Being straightforward, clear, and most importantly, kind in your communication can go so much further than you think. You don't have to play games. You can simply say what you mean and mean what you say. It shows respect for the other person and, just as importantly, respect for yourself. At number 7, we have putting career or lifestyle above absolutely everything else. Being ambitious and driven is fantastic. Building your career, pursuing your passions, and creating a life you love is something to be celebrated. But life is all about balance. If your schedule is packed so tight that there's literally no room for another person, it's going to be very difficult for a relationship to take root and grow. Love needs time and space. It needs to be nurtured. It doesn't mean you have to give up your goals, not at all. It just means you might need to consciously carve out a little space in your incredible life for a relationship to blossom alongside everything else you're rebuilding. Number 8 is a pattern many of us fall into: chasing the wrong people. Are you consistently drawn to individuals who are emotionally unavailable, already in a relationship, or just clearly not looking for the same things you are? It's a frustrating cycle. You invest your time and emotions only to end up disappointed and feeling like you've failed again. But here's the thing. Choosing a partner isn't just about chemistry. It's also a conscious choice. Recognizing this pattern is the first step. The second is to start valuing yourself enough to choose people who are actually capable and willing to give you the love and commitment you desire. Your choice in a partner is a reflection of how you value yourself. Let's discuss number 9, neglecting your emotional health. We all carry baggage from our past old wounds, from previous relationships, unresolved family issues, or lingering insecurities. If we don't take the time to unpack that baggage and heal, it can show up in our new relationships in complicated ways. It might manifest as trust issues, jealousy, or an inability to commit. Taking the time to heal yourself first, whether through therapy, journaling, or other forms of self-care, gives you the emotional clarity and space to let love in without the ghosts of the past getting in the way. A healthy relationship starts with 2 healthy individuals. And finally, we arrive at number 10. This one might be the most powerful of all. Not believing you truly deserve love. This isn't always a conscious thought. It's often a deep, quiet whisper in the back of your mind that says, I'm not good enough, or why would anyone choose me? If on a subconscious level, you don't feel worthy of love, you will find ways to sabotage it. You'll push good people away or convince yourself something is wrong when it's not. The single most transformative shift you can make is to cultivate a mindset of self-love and self-worth. You have to believe in your bones that you are worthy of a happy, healthy, and fulfilling love, because you are. So there you have it, 10 behaviors that might be holding you back from the connection you were looking for. Please remember, this isn't about blaming yourself. It's about empowering yourself with awareness. Being single is a journey, a time to learn, to grow, and to build a rock-solid foundation for the right relationship when it comes along at the right time. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 10 points resonated with you the most? Is there a behavior you've noticed in yourself, or perhaps in people you've dated? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your story and your insights could be exactly what someone else watching this video needs to hear today. If you found this video helpful, I would be so grateful if you hit that like button, shared it with a friend who might need it, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more videos on self-growth, relationships, and creating a life you love. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember, You deserve all the love and happiness in the world. Keep shining, and I'll see you in the next video.